look so good. Why don't you love me like I know you could?
Right, you know, it was raining earlier, and then Kelly came and parted the rain. And it's coming. There's more coming. So I don't know what you did. You kind of have a magic touch.
I'll tell you exactly what I did.
Effervescent is what you are.
Well, I have this beautiful Coats umbrella, which is a good segue into today's guest. But no, I have this beautiful Coats umbrella, and I swear every time I remember to actually bring it with me and it's raining or it's going to rain, it doesn't rain.
Then you don't need it.
Yes.
Oh, that's
so I
interesting.
haven't really had an opportunity to actually use this fantastic umbrella, but
Yeah.
I have had the opportunity to bring it around with me and save everybody from being wet. So you're all welcome. You're all welcome.
Well, they have to follow you, though, because after you leave, the rain will come again.
Yeah, right. So after I leave here and I head towards downtown Ocala, if it's raining there, no worries. I'll take it.
So which
away.
one's yours? That's the one right there? That's your umbrella?
Yeah, see the beautiful coats?
I see.
Yeah, and then Lisa has hers.
Ah.
So it's like double magic. You're all welcome.
All right, all right.
Yes. So and speaking of coats, segue.
That sounds like a theme.
Yes, I have two wonderful people here with me this morning as my guest. Kelli McAnally is here. She's been my guest before. And then I have Lisa here with me, who's been my guest before. And they're both with Coats Golf. And of course, that's the hot topic right now.
It sure is.
Coats Golf, because in just a few short days, really, we'll be having the LPGA tournament here yet again. It doesn't even seem like it's been a year.
It's a buzzing thing.
Right?
I know. It goes by fast.
And I'm sure you guys are feeling it way more than me, because I just am.
It makes my heart beat really fast when you say, it'll be here in a few days. I like to still think of it as, a few more than that, but it'll be here before we know it.
Yeah, it really will. So we had the experience on Wednesday morning for Media Day at Golden Ocala to hear from a panel of people about the event itself, the quality of the course right now at Golden Ocala, and the preparation, food trucks. We heard a lot about food trucks. That was like a buzzword on Wednesday morning, was everybody's excitement. So what I really want to do is just kind of turn it over to Kelli and Lisa and let them go over some of the things to anticipate again this year. There are some new things. So there's a craft beer fest, which if you pick up this month's issue of Ocala magazine, we have a feature in there called Swing and Tap, which really lays out what all is involved in the craft beer fest and who will be there. And I know there's some new food trucks that have kind of jumped on board since publishing the January issue. So we'll let you guys, promote them a little bit too. So thanks for being here. And I'll just kind of let you guys start talking about the Coats Golf Tournament, because it'll be here. We're excited.
Well, I guess we'll start with one of the big announcements that came out of Wednesday. It had to do with the preliminary field and where the field is. And of course, the field hasn't been released, and it won't be until next week.
It won't be official, but it is live on our website, at least the preliminary field.
Is
on there, but it won't be final until Tuesday of next week, when everyone has that final chance to say whether they're in or not. But as of right now, we have 24 of the top 25 women golfers in the world on the Rolex ranking. So it's we've got quite the field coming here.
They're already here. Everybody's already here?
Oh, no.
They're not here.
Well, they're here practicing. I mean, there were reports of Lydia Ko was out at Golden Ocala yesterday, just getting a feel for the course. But that's a part of that announcement, is that Lydia Ko and who's world number one, and our champion from last year, Nyan Choi, who was with us at Media Day, and we could not love her more. But they will both be making their season tournament debut at the Coats Golf Championship. We're the second tournament this year for 2016. The Bahamas Pure Silk is before us. They start next week. And so it's really exciting that Lydia and Nyan have picked Coats Golf to be where they're going to make their 2016 debut. And that has a lot of factors. It's due to their schedules and choices that they have to make about their life and their career, but we're thrilled that means that puts Ocala, Marion County into the conversation just that much more, because we get them first.
Again, yeah, like last year. I mean, last year was the worry, was it going to have the impact, but it was better than you expected, right? Everybody was surprised, right?
Yeah, and Molly said this Wednesday, but we truly never did doubt Ocala. We knew Ocala would turn out, they would show up, and this is a community that's about community.
Right,
so when you bring something of this into, the neighborhood, so to speak, they're going to come out to support it. And you can always trust that about this community. But you add to that, this is a world-class event.
Right,
it's the world's best professional athletes in this particular arena. And that's just straight out, that's just cool. So it drew not just Ocala, Marion County, but from the surrounding areas. And Kelli comes from Kingsmill, so she's very familiar with the impact and the effect that the LPGA can have. And it's just fun to see Ocala catching on to that it is fabulous. And that's the reason for adding the beer festival and the food trucks and creating this festive atmosphere, so that whether or not you follow golf and understand the impact and how global the LPGA is, there are things that, I mean, anybody can come out and have fun with. We even have a junior clinic that's free that Kelli's helped us to set up this year for Saturday, that kids, boys and girls, can come out and participate in a couple-hour clinic with LPGA teaching pros.
Oh, that's cool.
So it'll be
nice.
it'll be a lot of fun for them.
Yeah, that'll take place on Saturday from 1:30 to 2:30. And with Golden Ocala, we actually have a couple little practice holes, so it actually is a perfect setup where, they can still, they'll hit at this inflatable hippopotamus and do all these fun activities. And it gets the kids really excited about golf and helps us grow the game, not just here in Ocala, but, in our region as well. And, we talk food trucks, we talk craft beer, and we're really excited because Monday through Saturday we will have a variety of food trucks, including we've got Carobama Barbecue, Papa Pineapples, Turnpike Mike's, Saigon Sizzle, Poppy's Mexican, Philly's Best Cheesesteaks, Flaming Pizza, French Fry Junction.
Oh my God.
Cousins Maine Lobster.
Exactly. We've got so many big ones in Sweet City Gelato, so we've got quite the assortment of a variety of food categories where there's something for everyone, and we will still have, some concessions out there on course, if you need a drink or need whatever, but we
Sounds like
have
you
kind
got
of
plenty
everything
of
covered
choices.
right
My
now.
gosh. Lobster on a food truck, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah,
So they're the ones that, if you've watched Shark Tank, Cousins Maine
gosh.
Lobster was actually featured on Shark Tank. So it's
Oh,
this,
really? Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
their story is pretty cool. But they'll be out there, and everyone's excited to be a part of this. And what I've been telling folks is you should just buy a weekly ticket instead of worrying about day to day.
That's the way to do it. Yeah.
Get the weekly ticket, and then Monday through Saturday come out for lunch or early dinner. I mean, it's just why not when you have these guys in town? And I don't know. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. And then we've got the craft beer piece of it where we've worked with both Tri-Eagle, who's our official beer. So Michelob Ultra is our official beer of the tournament. But we've also partnered with both Tri-Eagle and Cone Distributing, which I think is unheard of on any golf tour, to have two beer distributors come together on one property to make an event so successful. And this is one of those things where if you're even a non-golf fan, this is something for everyone. We'll have 18 different craft breweries on site in front of Golden Ocala's clubhouse in that garden area, and it's going to be, if you're not at Golden Ocala and at the Coates Golf Championship the week of February 1st through the 6th, you will be the one missing out. I guarantee it.
Well, you definitely sound excited.
Yeah.
No, I'm a little biased though.
I find it funny that the food trucks all almost identify the kind of food, except for Turnpike Mike's. It's like, what does he sell?
Yeah, it's more of a Jersey deal. So kind of like you have Jersey Mike's. It's kind of play off the more Jersey Italian
So it's like subs or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, they do a variety of different foods.
Is there anything you learned last year that directly made an impact so that you changed something this year or added to something?
Parking.
Yeah.
Parking.
So, one of the things that, it was definitely something to change, but it was due to the fact that everyone really did turn out and show up and to support the tournament. So it was this amazing, awesome problem to have, was that there was this
That's a
line
good
to
point.
get on.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it's in a sense, it was a great problem to have, but needed to be addressed. So the Roberts have allowed us to use that property that's at the corner of, say, the cross streets.
Yeah, it's Northwest 70th Ave and North US Highway 27.
Oh, okay.
So essentially, our tournament office year-round is located right there in the Roberts Development building there off of 27. And so we've got so much field space out there that it just makes sense for us to...
So it's the same place where we
utilize
have the
Fireworks.
Garden Country Day. Yeah.
Yep, you got it.
Right.
So it's in that area, and to be honest, it'll probably be the same amount of delivery time from where parking was last year and where you were shuttled to the opening of the tournament. So now the one difference will be that you don't have to wait in the line to park to get on the shuttle. You'll just get on the shuttle and go.
Nice.
Yeah.
So good. Problem solved.
Kelli, we need to take a little break,
Okay.
and we'll be
Very
right
good.
back. This is an exciting show. This is The Source, WOCA.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Clouds on the increase on this Friday. Showers and thunderstorms around, especially during the late morning and afternoon hours. It can produce flooding downpours, damaging wind gusts, maybe even an isolated tornado. The high today 68 to 72. Partly to mostly cloudy Friday night and turning cooler, lows in the 40s to around 50. Saturday will be a windy, cool day with clouds and some sun, highs generally in the 50s. Sunday, mostly sunny, high 54 to 58. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Joe Lundberg.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. Let's get rid of those sun-damaged ends and faded out color and get into something rich and vibrant. It's time to get that new look started. So call today and set up your appointment at Hello Gorgeous Salon, 351-5358. Hello Gorgeous is a certified Brazilian blowout salon. We can tame those locks, leaving your hair healthy and shiny with a Brazilian smoothing treatment. And whether you're going on a job interview or out on a date, your hands do a lot of talking. Manicures are a must. Hello Gorgeous is a full-service salon, so let us help you make a great first impression. Call us today to set your appointment at Hello Gorgeous. Our number is 352-351-5358. Again, that's 352-351-5358. Hello Gorgeous is conveniently located in the heart of downtown Ocala, right next to the historic Marion Theater. And don't forget, we also do men and children's cuts too.
Hello, gorgeous.
You've got a garden and we've got a show for you called You've Got a Garden with your host, Master Gardener Carol Ann Baldwin. Carol Ann answers your questions about your flowers, your veggies, your grass, your trees, even questions about your bugs. And she's only on WOCA, so don't miss Carol Ann Baldwin and You've Got a Garden each Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. right here on WOCA The Source.
Enrich your life at Golden Ocala Golf and Equestrian Club. Here, century-old oak trees surround stunning homes, the finest resort-style amenities, and a stately clubhouse. Our exceptional golf course will host the 2016 Coates Golf Championship presented by R&L Carriers. And here you can savor a luxurious lifestyle that's second to none. Call 352-369-6969 for more information on our available real estate options and to schedule a home tour.
At Ameris Bank, we understand that there is no purchase more exciting than the purchase of a new home. We are dedicated to helping you find the mortgage that meets your needs and giving you the personal attention you deserve. Our mortgage options offer a variety of benefits, including up to 100% financing, down payment assistance, and expansive credit qualifications, all with the competitive rates and exceptional service. Call Ameris Bank today or visit amerisbank.com to learn more. We look forward to serving you.
Ameris Bank is an equal housing lender and member of FDIC, a loan subject to credit approval.
All right, 18 minutes after 10 o'clock, let's return to Ocala Magazine Radio with your host, Kelli Hart. It's exciting stuff, huh?
Yeah, I was actually talking to them over the break because I'm thinking Lily would be awesome to go to that kids' workshop that they've got for, little kids' golf skills and drills type of a thing. And so they said there's a way to register for that. And, my next question, of course, was, does she need her own club? She doesn't have them. And so that's something really great to, it's a free, it's free, right? You said
it's free. And kids are free with a ticketed adult. So, again, the return of that. We also have for active military, there's free admission for our active military. So, those are things that, yes, spread the word. We really want to draw people out to the event, but you don't have to have clubs.
That's great.
My boys are doing it.
Good.
They're super pumped.
Good. I'm going to get Lily, get a club in her hand
and
see if she's a natural. I don't know.
Real clubs? Are they real? I don't know what
Yeah.
I mean by real, but like sometimes children's clubs, they got the big plastic ends on them.
No, these are probably kind of like the U.S. kids clubs where they're just, a lot smaller club heads, smaller grips, so it's easier for them to hold it. But something very similar to that.
Okay.
But they're golf clubs.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Yeah,
it's fun.
that's something great to do. Take your kids out. And then one of the other things we talked about in the break that I think is really important for us to kind of go back over for listeners is how to take in the tournament. So, we were talking about people bringing their own chairs and setting up. And so that's something I think that listeners should
That's
really...
an important point.
Yeah. How do you take in the tournament? And so I'll let you guys kind of go over that again.
So, we talked about you'll be able to park easily in that field, take the few-minute shuttle, and the shuttle will deliver you directly to the opening of the Coates Golf Championship. But Kelli, you've done so many of these. You probably have the best tips.
Yeah, there's so many different ways to take in a tournament. You can actually kind of do a variety of them throughout the day to kind of switch it up. And one way is to pick a few players that you're really looking to follow. And a lot of times with the LPGA, they'll put kind of a few marquee groups out there where you might have three big names all in the same group. And those are always kind of the fun ones to follow and actually walk all 18 holes and take it in that way. Other people, we have bleacher locations this year. We've actually added a bleacher this year on number 9 green. We'll still have the one at 17, 18, and also at the number 1 tee box to watch everyone tee it up, and some other ways that you can take in the tournament too. Or we were talking about camping out, bringing your soccer mom chairs out there and finding a spot. And with Golden Ocala especially, they have all these great tribute holes, holes that resemble Augusta and St. Andrews and all these great places.
Oh, cool.
We've kind of found that there's a lot of holes that people really like to hang out. One of which is number 11, which is actually number 12 at Augusta. So we see a lot of people that really like to hang out on that par 3 and watch and soak in golf a variety of ways. So I think there's something definitely for everyone. After you've made the turn, after you've walked 9 holes, you can swing through the craft beer festival and enjoy a few samples, and then maybe pick a different group and go out there again. But I think it's great for health purposes too. I mean, when you walk 18 holes of golf, you could potentially walk anywhere from 5 to 6 miles on any given day. So
that's good.
Kind of an interesting
dress
exercise.
comfortably.
aspect
Wear
too.
comfortable shoes.
Yes, wear flats.
Yes.
I like to watch the players warm up. I like to see them. Some of them have their coaches with them. I like to see them getting that, those few little tweaks or things that they're working on, and to see that they're working. They're constantly training. There are things that they're doing, the drills and the way that they choose to warm up. Some of them have really interesting warm-up routines. There's awesome YouTube videos of Sedina Parks doing her warm-up for what she does, but it's there you are. I mean, 20 feet away from the world's greatest, watching them get ready to go out and compete for.
There's probably a story behind each one of those routines that they use to get ready.
Yeah, some are probably superstitious.
Sure.
Some are just kind of a way to get warmed up.
I think all
but-
athletes have their thing, their way of preparing and like getting in the zone, and then all of that kind of stuff. And so it's funny too. I was just talking to my dad this morning about the tournament, and he had asked a question. I thought that was a really interesting question to ask. Is when the ladies are done, for the day, what do they do? Like last year, what do they do? To unwind or kind of just to relax after that day is over?
That's a great question. It just depends. I mean, every player's a little bit different, but you'll see them out at different Ocala restaurants and really soaking in what Ocala has to offer. And I think that's really great too. Is you might be out at the mall and you might run into a few players there as well. I think shopping is certainly always something I hear them bring up quite a bit. So
that's fun. And do they have a way? Is there a local car dealership that provides them transportation for that week, or how does that work?
We've got a great partnership with Pearson Nissan here in Ocala. We've actually got 40 courtesy cars that they provide us with.
Wow.
So we
it's very nice.
We shuttle them
nice.
kind of between our host hotel, which is the Hilton this year, and we also stay at private host families there in Golden Ocala. So we try to help take them different places if we can, and then courtesy of Pearson, they've actually hooked me up with this awesome Titan truck that I've been driving around for the month, and I absolutely love that thing. So it makes me feel like a true Ocalan in the truck. So
that is awesome.
Well, the great thing is afterwards, because the players will have driven them, he'll run a special promotion about those particular fleet of vehicles. So you could own a car, or that was driven by Michelle Wee for the week. So
or Julie Easter rode in for the week. So
there's a lot of, it's a great way. There's so many community partners that, link in with us and do phenomenal things. This year, TJM Promos, they stepped up to provide all of the volunteer gear for the volunteers, their shirts, their jackets, their hats that they'll be sporting as uniforms, and a lot of other things that we've also turned to them to provide. But all these folks are either in town and they're helping to make sure that this tournament happens. And then, of course, we have partners who are coming from all corners of the country to be here and to be a part of this event.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It is amazing how much the community really gets involved with stuff, because it's so great for the community. I mean, it makes such a huge impact, and so it's so nice. I know Ocala Magazine was honored just to be able to work with you guys last year, and then again this year, to help do what we can on our end to make sure that people are getting educated on the tournament and how it affects the community and who's going to be there, and food trucks, and beer.
Anybody know if the participation rate increased in Ocala among golf? Like, are there more golfers going to the golf course, especially lady golfers?
Well, I know Joe Donnelly said on Wednesday morning that memberships increased. There was several.
Oh, well, there's an indicator.
50 new members, which is a huge deal.
Sure, that makes sense.
Yeah, I can't imagine it not having a huge impact and just people getting exposed to it.
There's even a little
for the first
miniature
time.
golf thing in the mall now. Did you see this thing?
I did. It's
It's like glow in the dark putt putt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we should bring all the athletes over here one night.
Yeah.
Shut the thing down.
Oh, that would be fun, right?
Wouldn't that be so much
interesting.
fun? Oh my gosh, that'd be incredible. Yeah, I mean, it's really amazing just to see how everybody gets so excited because, like you've said, you don't have to necessarily be a golfer or even know too much about golf to really just kind of get wrapped up in the whole thrill of it because it's just it really is exciting and overwhelming.
I think the advice you gave on how to be a good spectator is important too,
Mm-hmm.
and so I'm guessing the portable chair has to be an important accessory,
the soccer
right?
mom chair. You know what she means by the soccer mom chair.
I don't really know what that
Okay.
means, no, but I
All right.
imagine it's a portable chair. Of
Sure.
some
So
sort,
it's
right?
one of the chairs that you grab each corner and it kind of accordions in and you slip it in the bag with the strap so you can put it over your shoulder. And,
okay. You
Yeah.
have one? Do you have one?
Of course, I'm a soccer mom.
Who doesn't have one?
Right.
Yeah, we have one.
And if you're not a follower of women's golf and you don't have an idea of who you'd like to follow, I would of course recommend you pick one of our Coates golfers, which we're gonna have 4 in the field, which is really cool because last year we had Alexandria, who we launched the company. She's absolutely the face of. She's in all of our promotions ads. She's on the billboards for the tournament, and she's a professional golfer. But a couple of months later, we were contacted by Julie Inkster, and Julie Inkster is a legend and icon in golf, much less women's golf, and she's the captain of the 2015 Solheim team for USA, which won in a very dramatic win over Europe this summer, and she was just announced the 2017 captain for Team
wow.
USA.
Nice.
She's a Hall of Famer. She's an amazing woman. She's funny, and she's a Coates golfer, and so she'll be in the field, as well as Sarah Kemp, who we announced on Wednesday as a new Coates golfer, and she's an Aussie. She's from Australia, so she's not only fun to watch, but she's fun to listen to. And then Jenny Jank, who's another Symetra Tour player, and Jenny Jank and Alexandria are our sponsor exemptions for this year's tournament. So if you're looking for ideas on who to follow, I would suggest one of those 4.
Absolutely. And I know last year the Coates brand itself and the apparel was kind of just getting kicked off. So now where are we with the actual Coates brand this year? Like, will people be able to buy apparel or?
So the merchandise at the tournament will again be available, and so there'll be lots of Coates golf merchandise and tournament merchandise available at the tournament. We'll also have the Coates Experience this year featuring Volvic, so women who want to demo the clubs can go up. It's just beyond where the pros are warming up, which I think is kind of cool / kind of intimidating. But you can go up there and get your hands on the clubs and demo them there. But we are at the end of this month, starting February, when the tournament is, we'll be in 6 Dick's sporting goods stores and Golf Galaxy stores, and that was something that put us kind of ahead of the curve in terms of goals and milestones where we were looking to reach. But they absolutely get it, wanted it, and so we've put everything into place to make sure that we're in stores in February.
That is fantastic.
That's
huge.
I know that's an important part of it. Yeah, everybody likes the apparel.
Yes, absolutely. Well, Lisa Lombardo, Kelly McAnally, thank you both for being here this morning. Give people a website that they can go to get all of this information.
Yeah, you can learn more about our tournament, what's going on, times and things at www.coatesgolfchampionship.com. And our official hashtag this year is the Coates.
Oh, nice.
So
Okay.
keeps it short and simple, but I think it's
the
a lot of fun. Hashtag the Coates.
COATES.
Put the E on there.
Make sure you got the E in.
Yeah, put the E in.
Please put the E on there. It's very, very important. We want to thank you for being here. Pick up this month's issue of Ocala Magazine. Like us on Facebook. I think we'll have some tickets that we'll actually be giving away for people that want to go.
Oh, nice.
So that they can go and experience all this on us. And everybody have a great weekend.
Thank you,
Thanks
Kelly.
so much.
Thanks so
Kelly.
much.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks to Ocala
Sure,
Mag.
thank you.
Now that you're leaving, you see the rain is coming by.
Yeah, but don't worry. We're going to
about to
clear it
walk
up
out.
downtown.
Thank you, ladies. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
This California women is mighty fine, and the New York girls blow your mind. I've been all around, coast to coast, baby, I believe.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian
Ice
Wu.
melt. I have the shovel. I have the brownie mix.
As a storm bears down on the east